points in the game.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Ball is incomplete and broken up by the defender nicely that time. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab. It's Balkasoon. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance curve. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this 1st drive with a nice play.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 40. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. He stopped out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Balkasoon. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Price. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. He breaks free.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Ran by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they get to completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's going to hand this off. inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Fresno State offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they get the second half started with a running play. As the first down is still going. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Fresno State. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Fresno State, 35. Notre Dame, 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Hand off to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Notre Dame, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Well, Fresno State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good.
Notre Dame, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Fresno State.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Same tailback, another carry. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, testing the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Burgess. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fresno State, 49. Notre Dame, 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The pass is incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. He hands it off from the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They'll try the right here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Tailback takes the handoff again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Offense clicking now to 1st down at the 45. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackled, but 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.